Welcome to this Auctonic tutorial. What we're going to do today is look into listing template customization. This is one of the most exciting areas of Auctonic, and it's an area where the functionality doesn't really exist elsewhere, which is why we created it. The basic commercial premise is that the better a listing looks, the better it's likely to do commercially, the better it's going to look to your target buyer, and the more they're going to be willing to pay for your item, in theory, and actually in practice as well. So I've filled out most of the listing details as normal, and the way you do this is covered in another Auctonic tutorial video. Please feel free to have a look at that. What I want to do now is customize it visually. So I'll click on Edit just here. What I could do here is go in and select a listing template from Auctonic's template library. And I could do that if I wanted to get this listing completed very quickly. That would be the way I would do it. In this case, I want to do something a little bit more creative. So I'm going to go create custom template, and I'm going to try in this tutorial video to recreate the front or the color theme from the front of my DVD box, so from the Dog Soldiers DVD box. Although you can do literally whatever you like. So what I'm going to do is go for I'm trying to create a dark blue colour, so I can do that in three ways. I can select it from a preset range of colours, and my recently used colours will appear here. I can customise the RGB, or the red, green, blue content of the colour quite precisely. That's literally, I could invent a colour doing that. What I prefer is using this middle tool, and I'm looking roughly for kind of a dark blue, and I can go through and my sample colour will appear just here. So what I'm looking for is kind of a dark blue. That will do nicely. So I press OK, and the layout of my listing template changes. What we're going to do now is go in and change the colours of the main item title, the description, and the returns policy to a dark grey. So what I'm going to do in this case is, I don't need really to manufacture a colour for this. I'm just going to select it. So I'm going to select a middle sort of grey. Happy with that. Again, I'm going to select maybe slightly lighter grey for this one, and then down here a slightly lighter grey as well. Okay, fantastic. What I want to do here, slightly macabre, what I'm going to do is change the text colour to red to represent the blood on the front of the Dog Soldiers DVD box. Again, the intention here is to appeal to my target buyer set. And what I do in creating a custom listing template depends on the type of buyer that I'm trying to target. What I'll now do is change the fonts of the various bits of my template, just to give it a really custom look. So I tend to favour AR Cena, so we'll just select that from our list. I'm going to go for a size 22 at the top. So I tend to do, although you can do again whatever you like. What we're going to do is make the font for the main description and the returns policy the same and slightly smaller than the main item title. So what we'll do is we'll make that AR Cena, and what we'll do is we'll make that 16 or 18. I think I'll go 16 today. I'll just save that, and that then corresponds to that. Happy days. So I'll do that again here. We'll go AR Cena, and again you can work out exactly what you want, and you may even change that for the different types of items you might be selling. Finally, this text is kind of subtext, so it's a level below this and this. These are titles. So what I'm going to do is drop it into another one of my favourite fonts, which is Candara. Let's just get there now, and I'm going to make that slightly smaller. I'm going to make that size 12. As we know, that's red in colour as well, so I'm going to do that again for this. The idea is we're going to have a beautiful listing that's consistent all the way through and that really stands out in the marketplace, especially when I'm selling something quite generic, which is quite a popular DVD. That's a really great way to catch the attention of my target buyer. So happy days. What I can now do is save this, so I'll save it as my Dog Soldiers templates. Happy days. And if I press save, press OK, you'll notice that's changed to edit custom template, so it's recognised the fact that I've customised my template listing, and that's what we're using. So it says template currently selected. So the preview doesn't change there, but if I press preview here, it will load that up Fantastic. So as you can see, that shows my completely customized color scheme. Fantastic. So if I was to go on and complete this listing, all I do is go verify and list item like this, and Auctonic would then list my item. Fantastic. Okay, that's the end of the tutorial video. Thank you for watching, and thank you for downloading Auctonic.